There is an old saying, the empty vessel makes the loudest sound. Have you ever noticed that those who boast the most often have the least to show? True success does not seek an audience. It does not need applause. It simply exists, steady and unshaken, like a great mountain that does not boast of its height. Society teaches us that success is something to be displayed, a car, a title, an expensive watch. But let me tell you a story. There was once a farmer who worked his land in silence. His crops were always plentiful, his home simple but warm. When asked about his secret, he only smiled and said,
"The tree that bears fruit bows the lowest."
Meanwhile, his neighbor, a man who inherited wealth, spent his days showing off, telling everyone how rich he was. One day, a great storm came. The farmer's sturdy trees, deeply rooted in the earth, withstood the winds. But the shallow-rooted trees of his neighbor, though tall and proud, were easily uprooted. Pride makes noise, but wisdom walks in silence. The strongest people do not need to prove themselves. They are too busy growing, learning, and living in alignment with their purpose. The world is full of people who seek validation on social media, in conversations, in their achievements. But the ones who leave the deepest impact are those who do not waste time proving their worth. They know their value. They let their actions speak. Think of the greatest minds, scientists, artists, visionaries. They did not spend their days boasting. They were too occupied creating, discovering, improving. The sun does not need to announce its arrival every morning. It simply rises and the world takes notice. So, my friend, I ask you, do you live for applause or do you live for purpose? Do you seek recognition or do you seek mastery? Success is not about who sees it. It is about who you become. The moment you stop chasing validation, you free yourself to grow. Walk your path with quiet confidence. Let your work be your voice. And remember, the greatest successes are often the ones the world never sees.